and suddenly he knew he was wedged in. Kalis, he called. What? Came the question from above. I've got a small problem. What? Asked Marcus, looking down. I've let my feet get above my shoulders. I can't lower my feet, and I can't get enough push to get my shoulders higher.
That's so cool. It feels so smooth.
Shouted the elfry. I'm almost at the top.
Feel this.
Nicholas knew that once Kalis was up there, he could lower the rope and pull
Oh,
him.
wow, that's weird
All he had
feeling.
to do was hold tight.
That's crazy. It's got to be weird to turn it on the lathe. Wonder what you can make out of it.
Whatever you want to.
Well, I mean, with the long grains like it is, I wonder if it'll be any good for turning or carving.
Well, the wood seems to be fairly tight grained. I mean, it is a conifer, but you see tight grain rings in there.
Yeah.
And it appears to be fairly straight. Not a lot of twists. We got, have some spots in there where little branches and stuff has started out, so that's going to be some
knot
interesting
holes.
grain, but it's probably going to be for the most part a pretty uniform grain with maybe a little bit of detail distinction in there.
You gonna turn it wet or let it dry out some?
I'm going to turn it green. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm probably going to section it up.
Cut it in half.
I don't know. It depends on what I decide to make. I might do I don't have a way to drill the end of it reliably like I did with my old lathe. On my old lathe, I could put a drill chuck in and drill out the end, but I can't do that on this lathe.
Do you want me to try and start some of those cuttings you took off of it?
If you want to, it's up to you. Tree grows like a weed.
Yeah, my mama used to have some at her old house. I mean, the 120-year-old farmhouse. It was there when we moved in.
Yeah, Bubba's got some more of this that he's already cut.
Yeah.
That's on my pile of stuff, so.
So you'll have some more pieces to play with.
Yeah.
That's
This is
cool.
going to yellow up as it turns and it dries.
That's the inside of the bark. That's so cool. It's so smooth.
I used to know all the names for all the parts of the bark, but I can't remember. I think it's not pericarp, I don't remember.
What I say this kind of tree is? Buckthorn?
Lord C. Buckthorn.
The leaves on it are quite unusual too. It almost looks like a rosemary. See, this is what the leaves look like. Podocarpus, I think is what it turned out on Google Images. On my image search. That is the inside of the bark and the outside of the bark and what the leaves look like. Let's see what it turns up like.